So, hello, I'm Daniel Stoma. I'm the head chef of Motoyacht RoMa. What I try to be. So I just try to put my passion in everything that I do. I try to create good stuff and everything. Well, I'm very happy to the concept of this competition this time because for us like a chef, we always just we are a little bit limited to just go to the shops and the markets to buy the products. So this time we went to the forest to forage it and try to connect more with the naturality of cooking. So I'm quite happy with this. I try to play with new concepts and new very risky ideas. I don't know if it's that a good thing or bad thing, but from my point as a chef, I'm very happy because it's my passion. So I'm really enjoy this time. And from the point of today, I think that the execution of the plate was really good. Well, what I have in my mind was what I see in the plate. So yeah, it was quite nice.
Perfect. What sort of things did you make?
Well, we start from green prawn, we call it. We like a prawn. This comes from the mountain, let's say, okay? Because we play a little bit with the ingredients. We put cactus, we put wild carrot, we put the prawn is come from the area from Barcelona, gamba de Palomos. So many other flowers, ingredients. The list is so it's a big list. So, but yes, we try just to play two colors, green and red.
Amazing.
I tried to put all the flowers that we had in the plate under the plate. It was a plate with some profundity, so under the plate we put the flowers and everything that we was actually having on the plate. Wild fennel was the big potent flavor of the plate also, making a lot of gels, textures, oils and different ways to serve it. So it was quite good. After that we have the main course. I just try to break up the system and play with it's served and you eat it without a knife and fork. So you use your hands, and it's a 3 steps, let's say, of main course. We start for a croquette that I put it in a tree. I make like a tree. The plate we also use from the old boat. I went to an old boat where they this places where the old boats are.
Yeah.
And we take a piece of teca. And we made the structure for the croquette is made from the old teca and a piece of wood from the forest. Then the croqueta was made from truffle that we went in France, and we hunt that truffle and we find it.
Oh, wow. And
also with ceps with the mushrooms that we also get. So from the inside, and also inside of the croqueta was like a cured egg while yolk. Just the yolk that I cured in soy sauce, and it was quite tricky thing. Put the yolk inside of the croquette and make it also runny with the hairs. It's like a different concept of croquette. I call it croquette, but it's my creation.
Your variation.
My version, yeah. So the second part of the main course is the mini. We try to reproduce a mini barbecue. We take a tomato can. We slice it in half. We reproduce like a version of a mini barbecue that we painted, that we cut it, that we do everything. So we reuse that tomato sauce also. So it's part of reusing and all this concept that we have for the competition. And I create a fake chuckle made from yuca, and I make like a fake chuckle that actually looks like exactly like a chuckle. And then we put some lamb. I play with lamb because so it's also risky. The people doesn't lamb, but I went to the mountain in Mallorca, and and it's like a house in the mountain. There's an old man there that he just he do very kind of foraging his food, because he just take the lamb that is around the area, that is not in the house and nothing. No, it's free, it's wild. So he just select one of them and he just kill the animal that he gonna eat. He use all the part of the animal, and I speak with him and I say, please just save me the tenderloins and this part. So it's the best part. It's not so hard. It's super nice. And then I make with the chuckle. I make a lava sauce. I call it lava sauce because I take the peppers and I flame it and I roast it and I make it really red. So it looks like the chuckle with the lava. And then we put some milk sisal flowers and some wild leek crunchy thing on top, let's say. And and you eat it with your hands. So that's the second part of the bite. And for finish, I create we create some like really crystal bread. I call it crystal bread, but it's like it's not crystal. Obviously, it's bread. It's eatable, yeah. But it's like it looks like crystal, like really crystal.
Oh, wow.
Not this bread
Is
that
it
you
kind
find.
of clear?
It's completely clear, transparent. You can see the light perfect. It's crunchy. It's
Oh wow! How do you manage to make it clear?
yeah, we make with kozu and put fecula de patata. Sorry, fecula de potato. I don't know the translation. The fecula de potato and kozu. It's like espesante for the sauces from Japan.
Okay.
It's made from one root.
Yeah.
So you mix that together with water, a little bit of salt, pepper, and then you just bake it at a certain degrees. And after that, we just make a wild pesto that we put on top, and then we take the wild asparagus, we put it there, then we put a little bit of salt, pepper always, and then we finish with some flowers that we also forage, so from let's say Eastern flowers.
Oh, amazing!
Which was a lot of variety of
Yeah,
many,
that sounds
many different
incredible.
ones. Yeah, and this was the last part of the main course, and then for finish we make a really interesting dessert that we create another fruit that we mix pomegranate and we mix carob. So we went to Mallorca, we make our flour with carob. We basically we do all the what we do. We try to just do it with foraged items. Yeah? So. It's a mix of these two ingredients, and basically it's like a representation of a fruit that inside you can find the layers of the carob cake. We make in the middle, then we make like a compote of granate with wild roses also that we take, and finally we have the outside. We put the mousse, a vanilla white chocolate mousse, and then we finish with a wild strawberry chocolate skin, let's say. After that, we paint it exactly to give the presence that you can see. This looks like a really fruit. So we paint it with red, with pink, with black, and we just find this naturality looking that you can have in any fruit. Yep. After that, we just make our stamps with the air of RoMa. We made this chocolate thing. Everything is made by hand. Everything.
Amazing. Oh, that sounds so special. So you enjoyed the competition?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Excellent.
I'm sorry. Before the dessert, we just missed that we make to the judges to forage themselves inside of in the table. We just hide a little bite. There was like a wild pepper and mint, let's say cookie. Yeah. It was like a leaf, no? It looks like a leaf, and we just hide it in the table so they can just forage in between that time that we just serve in the dessert.
That's a really nice element to add.
Yep.
And have you got any advice that you'd give people entering the competition in future?
Well, my advice is just use this for your creativity, for enjoy it, for show what you can do, for think that you have people sitting there, the gentlemen of the judges, they are men with a lot of experience behind, and you try. The best idea that I think that I play with it is just try with new things, practice before, and try to surprise them and make it enjoy that time, because they come here and it's we need to surprise them. It's what I try to do. So make it surprise, work with your team, and enjoy, because it's a very good moment of your career. So. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us. We wish you all the best with the results on Thursday.